Have you guys ever thought what you would do if you were a woman for a whole day?
Yes.
You have?
Yeah, when I was like 7 or 6, or the moment you become aware of like the differences between genders, you know.
Wow.
Does it involve the titties and the clit?
Yeah, I'd be like, I think I would probably stare at my own
That young?
tits.
You knew about the clit? Oh, just
I knew that there was a different genital down there. I was like, well, it's not what I have, and
Like you would just be in the mirror, like fucking
everybody's
doing
just
this
like,
all day.
yeah,
it
yeah.
gets old.
Nah, not if I'm a guy.
Not if you're a woman for the first time.
Yeah, exactly. For 24
And
hours.
understanding.
You wouldn't do anything else.
I want to experience multiple orgasms
Have any?
and not get tired after sex.
Yeah. That's
Wait,
pretty
women
good.
don't get tired after sex? You don't get tired after sex?
I mean,
Not like we do. Like we need to
It's
fucking.
like drained.
he doesn't get tired. He can go again
Oh,
for
we go
like 3
again.
times.
I don't get tired. I'm like ready to start my day.
Huh?
I don't get tired. That's why I like morning sex because I'm ready to start my day. I'm good to go now. It's like
Nah,
a cup of
dude,
coffee.
I need to take the fucking coma. Like, I need to go into the sarcophagus and recharge.
I think I'm not fully there, but I'm not fully where he's at either. I do get tired, but anyway. So I have had dreams where I'm a guy, and I have like a wiener and everything.
Were you playing with it?
I was peeing.
Oh.
Did you want to know how that feels to be able to stand up?
Dude, I want to know what that feels like to have something like outside, and like what does it feel like to have
You've ever
balls?
watered your garden? And the hose in front of you,
It's
like
exactly the same thing.
Exactly.
Literally,
and you
exactly.
just pee from your vagina in real life, and it's like that's about.
No, I want to know what it feels like from like my body, like not the hose in my hand. Like I want to know what the hose feels like.
It's like a good release.
Yeah, when you pee,
And what does balls
when
feel
girls
like?
pee, like let's say you're by yourself, right? And you've been holding it this whole time. When you pee, do you go,
No.
You put your one hand on the wall.
yeah, you don't feel the relief that guys do? Because if I really needed to pee, right? And then like say I'm by myself, the feeling is
We all do.
Isn't that every gender kind of thing?
well,
I
she
don't know.
said no.
But the way he said it was like every time you pee, it's like
No, if you hold it
Yeah.
and you really needed to go,
yeah.
it's like, ah.
You know, I read about a really high percentage of people have this thing where you get the post-piss shivers.
I get that.
Yeah, I get those too, but it's not every single time. But I don't know, that made
You
me.
lose like the heat that's in your body, right, from the urine.
I like seeing a baby do that.
Sometimes I just go like that and like shiver. I always feel like
Oh,
it's
like
weird.
when you see a baby, like they're just like, and they had their diaper, you know, and then they just kind of like
Oh yeah, when they pee or poop themselves.
their cousins and stuff do that. I'm like, that's why do you pee?
You know when a baby's fucking taking a shit because they'll squat and they'll just shit.
And then they stand back up.
Yeah, and they get back up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can see the little vein pop out, cause they're like,
Dude, yeah, they'll literally just shit like.
Yeah, I've seen Taika go to the corner and he squats down and there's like a little like vein on the neck and I'm like, Taika, are you pooping? No.
They always lie about it too.
Yeah.
that means they're not trying to get potty trained
Yeah,
yet.
he's like, no.
You can hear a fart. That's fucking.
And he's squatting.
Yeah, it's so funny.
All right, well, this guy here, he asked his Hinge date that he asked this question because he kind of got tired of asking the usual like, how are you, what you been up to. So he thought it would be interesting to find out what this girl's reaction or response would be to the question, like, what would you do if you were a man for a date? So she responded with, what an opportunity. Spend 4 to 5 minutes getting ready, maybe not even wear a shirt, cause fuck it. And maybe piss whenever and maybe wherever for the novelty of standing up.
Sounds like Bert Kreischer so far. Like that, it sounds like her imagination of a dude is Bert Kreischer so far.
Not wear a shirt and everything.
Who?
Stand-up comedian that always performs with no shirt on.
Oh.
Big dad bod and he's just like this.
Does he have a beard?
Kind of.
Kind
Small.
of, yeah.
I've seen him. Okay. And then she says, heavily come onto a load of men's rights activists to make them uncomfortable. Definitely.
Like, come on them?
What?
I didn't get that one.
I think
but-
coming on to them as in like
Oh, like that. Oh. Yeah. Because they're like overly masculine.
because it's spelled C-O-M-E and not C-U-M.
Oh.
I don't know.
Maybe they misspelled it.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, like go up to a bunch of homophobes basically
Yeah.
and hit on them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Okay. The next one. Definitely catcall them too. keep scratching my ass and
She doesn't know what it's like to be a man because if you do that, you're gonna be threatened like with violence and shit.
I think that's her idea though. She's trying to like freak him out, but because she's a man, she feels less threatened. Compared
like,
to being a
I'll
woman.
fuck 'em all
'Cause
up?
If she did that as a woman, it
I think she's saying it though, like basically because that guy posed that question. Now she's being like, well, I'm gonna show you how fucked up guys are, and this is what we have to deal with.
exactly. Because here's
This is
some
what
more.
all girls do.
Here's some more. She said, keep scratching my balls in public, sit everywhere with my legs spread wide open and not be judged, ask someone to kick me in the balls so I know for a fact period pains are worse. Do a very
She's not trying to get this date.
You're
Huh?
not, of course you don't know about that one. You don't have period pains.
I don't know. Getting kicked in the balls is.
No, we both can't say. We both can't say.
never know.
We'll never know. Yeah.
We'll never know.
I got kicked in the balls.
Well, the thing is, not all women have bad period pains, but every guy has bad ball pain if you get kicked in the balls.
Some guys like it.
Not kung fu masters.
They had to get there though. It took them a while.
Logs that fucking go. They'll fucking boulder that dick.
Yikes.
You getting kicked in the balls has got to be the worst way to get kicked in the balls because one, we were filming a skit, so we were trying to capture it on camera. But then when you did get kicked in the balls, it was a rehearsal and the cameras weren't rolling.
I know.
So we weren't even able to capture the moment.
When did this happen? What's good?
It was a long time ago.
It was back in the day.
And she did a taekwondo fucking spin kick too.
And then Joe was just standing you're facing away, right? She came from behind?
No, face to face. My ex.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then she just came and then
She did one of these too. She did one of those, oh yeah, I've been doing taekwondo for so long, I got this.
I got
She
control.
just, boom, like that shit. She did one of those boom, right?
don't worry, I got control. And it was perfect follow through. It was like boom.
Wow.
It feels like you're just getting stabbed and then like in really bad pain, and then you have to take a shit.
What?
Yeah, it feels like it shoots up here.
It shoots way up. Body. Yeah, it feels like someone stabs, through your ball sack into your
It's
heart.
like 3 phases of pain. Like the initial pain, then it goes up, and then it goes back
How
down.
long does it last?
And you stop
Several minutes.
and then you fall on the floor.
Oh, that's not bad. Because for period pains,
Okay.
it
Oh
lasts
wow.
for
No, we're talking about
weeks.
just the pain initial.
I'm just kidding. It lasts for a good week. And like what you're saying, the stabbing feeling, it feels like that, but all over your uterus. Like your entire uterus is being stabbed.
If I had the choice, I would always pick getting kicked in the balls and having a period.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, because it lasts for a minute.
Yeah, that's why.
Once a month, you get kicked in the balls.
Once a month?
Yeah, just once a month.
Fuck, if I knew it was coming.
I would still rather have that.
Yeah, it's coming.
No, kicked in the balls once a day, every day for a week, once a month.
Oh no, I'd rather
Versus a period.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in the period, then you have to deal with the blood and stuff.
Well, I do the kick the
Be a
balls.
trial phase.
I'll do the kick the balls because the period is not just the pain, but also the hormonal shit where you go crazy. So I'll just get kicked in the balls because it's just pain.
But then the period also after that week, you get to rule the world for the next 3 weeks. You know what I mean? Like you get to have your way with anybody you want.
What? Okay, anyway.
Girls don't know how powerful they are.
She continues.
Girls are way more powerful than
Hell yeah.
Do a very mediocre day's work and get more praise and money for it. Screw multiple people and not feel bad after or get slut shamed. End the day celebrating my privilege on a night out and not think twice about walking home after. Bet you wish you never asked. And she does some playful emojis. But yeah, that last one about drinking and then walking home after and being chill with it. I'm like, yeah, guys are so lucky. They don't have to
I don't know.
Well, I would have immediately blocked her, but even though I agree with her,
She doesn't want the date.
yeah, I just don't want to. I wouldn't want to date someone like that. But I agree with her in what she's saying. But there's ways of going about that and talking about that because us guys understand that too.
You talk about maybe a week or 2 in when you're in an intimate setting having a conversation.
Well, they had been talking
The
too.
grass is always greener, right? Because there's a lot of things that we have to deal with, and it's just a little bit more, for example, she says that you do mediocre work and you get all this money, but a lot of the dangerous and disgusting jobs are taken by men that they don't really talk about and address. A lot of the most dangerous fucking jobs are men have to do it, and it sucks.
That's true. I've never seen a garbage lady.
There are garbage ladies.
Really? I never
But
seen
that's not the more disgusting things, right? It's more the dangerous shit is
Deep sea diving.
or fish, and construction and all these other things. Like, yeah, there are women
Well, a lot
that
of
do
those
it,
things-
but yeah.
A lot of those things are complicated topics too, right? Because there's that like gender barrier to a lot of those things. So like even in construction, right? Like getting into past the gender barrier a lot of times into these companies that are all men. It's super difficult.
The
right?
thing is that they're painting it as if it's a desirable job. So that's what I'm trying to point out. It's like it's not easier or harder being a man. It's just difficult for people in general.
Yeah, it's
Like,
difficult on both sides.
Yeah, but the way that it's painted is like it's not always greater.
Yeah.
Right? And it's also there's a lot of poor, fucked up like people in shitty situations in both genders.
Yeah, it definitely like it with whatever you're born at. Like if you're comfortable in that gender and stuff, like you should be happy, but understand that the plight of the other side is they also have one. You know.
Everyone has their own struggles.
Right, like I could look at a rich, pretty girl and say, "You got it so fucking good. You were born so rich and so beautiful. You got the whole world handed to you. Like I wish I was a rich, pretty girl."
Yeah.
Right, and it's the same thing like blaming like a rich white guy that was born with all this privilege. It's like there's just winners and losers like in a game, and it
Most
sucks.
people have their own version of torment in their lives.
Yeah, we don't know if like because there's a stereotype of you're so fucking rich that no one loves your ass and like your family really just used you and like the Game of Thrones kind of shit. Like, you know, you have these royal people and everyone's like, oh, it's so awesome to be a king. And then like when you're a prince, like they're just using your ass. Your own family members are just using you for power and shit like that. You don't get to experience love and all the stuff like the common folk do, you know? So I don't know, man. I always think it's easy to look at situations and be like the grass is greener, but there's a lot of truth to the differences and how women do have it shitty and stuff too. Yeah. So I'm not really denying that either. It is, we just have to, I think humans just have to fucking keep working at it because everyone got it fucked up.
Yeah, you just have to understand the other side more. I think like
Yeah.
you can't just be like, because there's obviously people. I think the hard side of the argument is like, well, I don't do those things. I try to make girls feel safe and comfortable, and I don't treat them as like in our business. We have girls that are getting paid exactly or more because they're managing all the guys. You know,
I want to pay them less.
Cut.